Okay, next we have Washington State. They kind of feel like the fulcrum of the Pac-12. Like everyone above them is really good, and everyone below them might just be terrible.
Right.
But Washington State is kind of the middle of the road team. 6 or 6.5 is their win total for the year. Jake Dickert did pretty good work last year in his first season. 7-6 a year ago.
Hmm.
Roughly the number 43 team in the country last year, and kind of weirdly, like it was on the strength of their defense. Like their defense was actually really good last year. Their offense brought in Cam Ward a year ago, the FCS quarterback who was supposed to be really good, and he was okay. He wasn't bad, but was definitely not as good as kind of people expected. They have a new offensive coordinator this year, Ben Arbuckle. They're talking about like more short and intermediate passing, like help the quarterback out a little bit. I don't know. Like I still think their defense is going to be good. They have good pass rushers. I don't know what I feel about Washington State. I just feel like they're a clear underdog against everyone above them and probably a clear favorite against everyone after them. Is that the way you view them? Like they just feel like they're kind of in their own tier in the Pac-12.
Yeah, like they're the number 7 team in the Pac-12, and like they're a long distance from 6 and a long distance from 8, right? Like, does
Yeah.
that make sense? Like
Mhm.
they're just kind of solidly right there behind the 6 teams that we mentioned above them. Yeah, no, I agree. I think so. The over under is 5. That's what I'm seeing here. Is that what that? I'm sure that's what you've got too.
I've
The
got I've got 6 or 6.5. You said 5?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
I
What
might
what
have
side are
to
you on?
I might have to check that again. I wrote that down yesterday, so it could have changed.
Okay, yeah. Some of
Anyway,
these lines
tell
will
me your
go from
thoughts while I look that
twice.
up.
The thought of it is okay. They give people trouble, right? They could have beat Oregon last year. Like
Mhm.
they were right there with them till the end, and that I mean Oregon's a very talented team. I don't know. I don't think that they'll beat any of the teams above them. I do not. Um, that said, there's a lot to be gained. They Arizona's also good too. Like you pretty much have to come down to that Washington State Arizona game for me because I think Washington State loses to Wisconsin. It's at home for Washington State, but I still think they lose. I think you're going to beat Stanford, Colorado State, Northern Colorado, Arizona State. I think they lose to Arizona. I think they go under. I'll take the under. Um, what did you get? Did you get a number for that? I'm still showing 5, but I
So
could
the
be.
website I was looking at, it's one of those websites that shows like a bunch of different betting sites, and they list 6 or 6.5. So I'm going directly to which
Okay.
site are you on? Can I ask you that?
Yeah, I'll go under. I'll go under at 6.5 for sure.
Okay. Um, yeah, I guess if we can't find that, this site I'm looking at doesn't even have. Oh wait, here's one. Yeah, I'm showing 6.5 on FanDuel. So
Okay. Yeah. I could just be looking at something that's
I,
outdated.
I know this is just awesome podcasting where you're listening to
Let's
us
go.
look things up. Yeah, so looking at Washington State for my own thoughts, I want to like them. Like they play Wisconsin in the non-con, and it does feel like they're a clear underdog against Oregon State, UCLA, Oregon, Washington.
Right.
I'm going to join you on the under. 6-6 feels about right to me. I could absolutely see them going over, but it just feels like 6-6 is the right play. Um, yeah, they're one of those teams that they just kind of feel like a mystery even after you dig into them. Even after you
Sure.
watch them play, you're just not sure what you're looking at. Although I
Sure.
do
Yeah.
think Jake Dicker, like that wasn't a bad hire at all. Like I think that might work out in the long run.